Hey everybody, welcome back to Dice and Delinquents and our playthrough of Seekers of Fate with our DM Nikki. Please take it away.
Hey guys, welcome back. Um, last session was crazy. Does anybody want to give the recap for that
I
shit?
think I can try.
Do it.
Go for it.
Okay. Um so oh goodness. Um we had finished very interesting interaction. Um and um like the brief reprieve where the big bad was no longer listening in, the entire party came to an end. And at that time, the Shakuya's mother also found him before we left, to get him to sign this contract, to basically give up his title and all inheritance and accept exile, like officially. Um, so Flibberty and Hex decided to, well, and Lumen kind of decided to actually, yeah, it was all three of them decided to get very involved in this contract negotiation, and argue every single point, uh, to try to get Zasuke out of this obligation. Did not succeed. Meanwhile, Peregrine was having a panic attack in the corner.
Flee? I'd like to flee. May I please scale the walls? I distinctly remember that happening at one point.
um, yeah, secretly, except for Misha saw. Once the contract stuff was finally figured out, well, first of all, it was stolen.
Yep.
And then
Yep.
we bamped out to where 19 was, where the panic attack continued, and Flippery attempted to make a a duplicate of the contract to send back. And there was a very large argument over whether that was a good idea or not.
You can't have a contract
And
if both
then
parties don't have the contract. Sorry, I'm
and then
Not
really
an
sorry.
actual
19,
contract.
19
It's
came
a
out.
public acknowledgement. Go ahead.
19 came out, and uh, Misha was able to like raise the shield again a little bit for a bit, and Liberty like rapid fire updated 19 on all of the very heavy news. um, and that's pretty. Oh, and then Liberty recognized that the person that Peregrine had known was actually his nephew. Um, and Hex revealed that all this time they had an egg that they kept entrusting to Peregrine.
Just a bad idea.
And that's what
Oh ho, let's not forget, take your inspiration, that Flibberty also ran across the table and into Peregrine's
right.
face and claimed that he is, in fact, the new hope of Flibberty.
Shut
I'm
up.
feeling very targeted here, but that's okay. This recap
I'm
was,
not
yeah.
anyone's hope. Okay, can we just get that out of the way?
I think,
You wish it was that
well, I
easy.
did say hope. It was more, you're more of a last resort, if that makes you feel better.
You said last hope.
Well, because the other
You
hope
did
was
say last hope.
Yeah, I did say. Okay, you
You-
know what? I'm gonna. mute
You
myself
are
again.
my hope. Believe me, it would be more convenient if you weren't, but you are.
Yes. It's not. I'm not happy about it either.
Good.
So, we pick up, notably also in there, 19 gave you your new assignment to find the holders of Brotherhood,
Hmm.
which he distinctly then paused, watching as everybody was kind of separated in this room, being really grumpy with each other. Especially Peregrine. Notably. And Flibberty had asked about the direct instructions possible for that, but that's when Hex decided to we kind of rolled around back towards Hex's egg reveal, which I think is very important that we give that more time if necessary. If Hex has anything else they'd like to say about that before we move to anything else.
Oh no, we're talking about that.
Yeah.
Because first thing Liberty's gonna do is gonna go up and go, Egg, I'm sorry, I thought you were male. Th-
I
Please.
did not know that was important to know.
No, just an observation. It doesn't really change anything.
Have you ever been good at distinguishing between male and female kobolds?
I have a hard time distinguishing kobolds. So the answer to that would be no. I just made an assumption, and I'm acknowledging the assumption I made. That's all. Like literally this whole time, I thought you were a guy.
It's fine.
Okay, cool. Sorry, if just in case, throw it out there.
No hard feelings.
Okay, cool. I shall adjust accordingly now. So
Any
you're gonna be a
other
mom.
options? Hmm?
So, any special care needed with that, or just keep it in the bag?
I keep it safe.
Um. Well, I mean, we do have this interdimensional pocket.
I don't
But
think that's a great idea, do you?
it
Oh.
needs to be kept warm.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm just saying, if there's a dangerous time or you're really unsure, it's there. Or if you need to hide it, or I don't know, is there. I don't know. Again, I'm going to lead with I don't know anything about kobolds. So let's start from there.
I don't want to like brag or anything, but I feel like it was pretty well hidden.
I had no idea. I would say it's not, well, for me at least. Nice job.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
I don't think any of us knew.
Out of character, it is actually on my thumbnail.
Yeah, the Hero Forge, the big red
What?
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't see.
Hold on, let me.
See if I can zoom it.
It's what is it? Z?
Well,
What's the thing where it pops up?
the
Oh, wait,
token
I
would be
think I
Shift
see it.
Z, but that's the token. It's not in the token.
Yeah, I see it.
Wait, where?
Yes, it is.
Oh shit, it is.
Yes, it is.
God damn.
I put it right there. I don't know why you guys couldn't
Plain sight.
guess.
I think
Right, it's right there.
you should hold on to it going forward.
Well, they were already holding on to it going backward.
Not before. Not always.
Oh, that's right.
Mostly.
No, I do remember one time they asked you if you had the little pouch thing. Oh.
You back to last session. You feel like shit about this. You wallow in it.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
That's my therapy style. Feel it, wallow in it.
I mean,
It's so good because out of character, this is scarring Charlie for life. They are destroyed by this information.
Y'all, I know what affects Peregrine because Charlie mentions it to me all the time. This is one of the first things I
What?
got messages on at the end of last session. So we know it scars you. You literally tell on yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, I know. We'll get to that. It's fine.
So, yep.
Yeah, save it
It's
for
fine.
group therapy that we do every other week. All of us.
Yikes.
The
I
talkie doctor is in session.
I don't think
Yeah.
I should be the one to be holding on to this.
Well, you seem to have done fine up to this point. What's changed besides you being aware of it?
I mean,
Seems like sheer luck.
until he got mean.
I doubt that will hold.
Peregrine, we think that there will be a time where you will have to accept that people in this little party will trust you with things.
Even if you don't trust yourself.
Indeed, yes.
A terrible decision, really.
Not with something like this. It's best not.
That's nice.
That's nice.
So Nightingale
Duly
goes to
noted. He'll take it under advisement, but if it's needed, it's needed, and you'll step up like you have before. We are all being forced to do things that we're not comfortable with and don't want to do. We're all in this.
and we're all capable. This is from Seshikuya.
Sure.
That's the enthusiasm I look forward from you, Peregrine. I love it.
Yeah.
Am I done making the copy yet? Like I said, I'm not making a
Sure.
forgery.
I mean, it's not.
It's just a copy.
Yeah. No, I mean, you can definitely have written everything down by now, but by transcribing it, you are kind of understanding that this is less of a contract between two people and more of like a public document, sort of as an understanding, like a declaration. So
Yeah.
the
And
less there was less negotiation really available if you're trying to really lean into your esquire-ness
no,
that you don't have.
the priority was to have a copy in case, for whatever reason, somebody gets a hair up their butt to come after us. We will have the document signed by the leader saying, "Hey, back off. It's taken care of." We didn't have that
Yes.
assurance, so I've got it.
Mhm.
But sending this back with Lord New Guy's signature on it will do the same thing. It will be an agreement. He will have signed, undersigned all the same stuff. It's all the same. It's just we get a copy of it as well.
Yep. That is definitely what you guys assume.
So if I'm done with it, I'll slide it over to Lord New Guy and go, okay, go ahead and sign it again.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Of course.
He does.
Why wouldn't you think I know what? Oh my gosh.
Because you've admitted several times that you don't know what you're doing on various different things.
Really? I said that. I said those words.
Yes,
Oh.
very specifically. actually.
Whatever.
At least 3 different times in my presence.
Eh. I'll go. Well, okay. You would probably know the best, easiest way to make sure this gets back to your mom. So I'll hand it to him and go, there you go. Make sure it gets back to your mom.
Great.
I'm sure, like, you
Could we
know,
not?
couriers and stuff. And
Misha.
Could we not just have Misha return it to Warming Rock?
well, they probably know.
Therapist, lawyer, mailman. Do my jobs never end? As he snatches it and sends it back.
Peregrine has been watching Misha carefully. By the way,
Misha, we do not wish to impart upon you additional duties, but in this case, it is imperative that it is returned in a timely manner. And
I know.
to
Y'all decided to piss off some locals. It's fine. I've sent it back. They have it. With any luck,
Good.
before they even knew that you guys took it in the first place.
I'm sure it'll be
we
fine.
appreciate you to help us, Misha.
Yeah. Well, don't make it a habit of it. That you're gonna make my cred mess up. People are gonna start thinking I'm helpful and friendly.
We'll make sure that doesn't happen.
We know very
Thanks.
much not to take too many things from those with power.
Do we?
Eh,
We do.
Like, take as in gift or take as in acquire?
Yes.
I'll have to argue with the distinction. There is a difference between the two.
Listen, so
She's
long
gonna
as you guys keep helping 19, I have no issues attempting in my utmost power to help you guys out. I mean, it's kind of what we do, right?
Yes.
So he kind of crosses his arms and tries to look cool.
Oh, hey, by the way, that general store that we went to way back when, and you so graciously helped us out acquiring supplies. Do you know the person who runs that? Because that's a sketchy place, and I really want to go back there to see if they've got like some weapons and stuff.
I don't know.
Dude,
I don't know.
I got so many contraband shit there, like some seriously stuff like that. That I didn't really I was like not expecting.
Contraband
It's
like
just a
what?
store.
No. Okay. I like start pulling out these poisons. It's like, dude, this shit is like you can't get it. Don't touch. I'll put it back in the bag. I mean, unless you need
What?
it.
Liberty, why do you need so much poisons?
In case this one is you gotta gotta go in the bloodstream. This one you can put in food. This one they gotta breathe it in. So it just depends, right poison, right tool for the right job.
You have not answered
Yeah.
We have not answered our question at all. Why do you need so many poisons?
To cover any situation. I don't see what the confusion is here. I mean,
I think that's usually used to assassinate.
Is there rat problem where you come from that they do not know
Oh
about?
no. This is not for rats. I mean, this is probably kill an elephant. I mean, this is some serious shit here.
Is there elephant problem where you come from that I'm not aware of?
I think
Well-
the elephant problem Liberty has is that he was not given one.
I mean,
yes.
well, no, but if we do, hey, here's the thing: if we run into an elephant problem, who are you going to look for? This guy right here, who's got the problems
I
covered.
mean, he wouldn't even know if there was one, would he?
You would poison an elephant? That we
If
had
it's
a
a problem,
disagreement
only
with?
if it's a problem.
I really need a Luxodon that at some point at Liberty
He's
Voice,
just like,
just to
what?
bring it full circle.
I do have my rogue Loxodon. Who
The
The
effluent.
elephant in the room.
Effluent is his name, and he's
Yeah.
got he has a short bow, but it's like a human short bow. So when he uses it, it's like poink. And his hiding is him just covering having his ears cover his eyes. You can't see me.
It's so cute.
It is
In character though.
Yeah, his character flaw is also he likes to hide in small spaces.
She's kind of just like taken aback that you're carrying so many poisons.
I'll say, well, if it makes you feel better,
Hey,
on
the
other side,
never know when you have to. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say on the other side, I've got all these potions, these balms, these good things. So there, it's it's good to have a balance.
And you keep them in the same bag.
Yeah, they're labeled.
This is how you get someone turned into a llama.
Actually, I look at Lumen and go, wait, hold on. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
Yep, I caught it. I think we all caught it.
Everybody got it. Yep.
Get that groove.
Does that
Also-
happen to you? It's very
Oh, the
specific.
lover. I will actually say, Lumen, while they are labeled, I don't know how that means to you. So, no offense. Special rule for you. You don't touch these. Okay?
Don't touch the bag.
Yes, we cannot
Little
read
llama.
any of the labels.
Exactly.
We don't.
That reminds me, we need to work on that some more.
Put them in a separate bag.
I've only got the one
That's
bag. It's a
tiny
bag
bag.
of holding.
Put a tiny bag inside the bag folding that's full of your poison.
It's a bag of poisons. Yeah. Yeah. Put that bag inside another bag, and then that bag inside another bag, and mail it to yourself, and then smash it with a hammer.
Well, that's kind of standard like, RPG, like bag in a bag in a video games. What's a video game? I want to purchase.
And he's like, the bleed through. It's finally happened.
I'm serious. The sewing needle and the coffee pot lid are not cutting it. I need something better.
I'm telling you, we just need to get you a pauldron. But I don't know what you want to. I
Isn't
mean,
a
what do you want to
pauldron like a
fight with?
shoulder? Pauldrons are like
Yeah.
shoulder.
But for you, it would be a shield.
Perhaps we find a like very sturdy dinner fork.
Or maybe a steak knife.
All right, you know what?
Mm.
I have nothing to say. I don't want to hurt any feelings, so I'm not going to say anything.
That does not seem like you.
Hey, you thirsty? I got
We
something to
only
drink
have
for
the
you.
one.
You want a drink? I got something to drink for you. You thirsty?
No.
So
So
the egg.
these.
Wait, sorry. What?
We were going to ask about the egg.
Yeah. Oh, hey, same thing. Nice, Lumen. Hey,
Yeah.
there we go. Yeah, the egg. Anything
It
special?
is because we are in your head.
Oh,
Right now?
Lumen is asking Hex about the egg.
Yes.
The egg in their head. Yes.
No. Fleur was saying that they had the same thought, and she was joking
Oh.
And she was just deadpan, like,
Oh,
"Is this because we are in your
okay.
head?"
It's Lumen always says, "I am in your head,"
That's
like
why
when
I'm
she
like,
starts
wait,
talking to somebody mentally.
Yeah. Yeah.
like right now?
Hmm.
What am I
She's
thinking
gonna
about?
make a very obvious lie. She's gonna make a very obvious lie.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna do a deception.
Hold
Cool.
on.
She's just gonna be like, "Yes,
I
we are in
believe
your head,
you.
and you are
Mhm.
thinking about pineapples."
Well, shit, I am now. Oh my god, that's
See?
you. Wow.
Exactly.
I wait. No, can I check? Can I do an insight check to see if they're lying?
Go for it if
I
you'd
mean, it's
like.
probably gonna be lower, but
Go for it.
I'm really sleepy, so it's with disadvantage.
It's a disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Oh my god. Yes. Oh, even when yeah, it
Badness.
doesn't matter.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
amazing. I could have sworn I was thinking about something very, very, very different.
Like the
Wow.
egg? Yes.
No.
But they are similar shapes, and you were distracted.
Mm,
No. Uh
Misha kind of sort of flinches as if he sees something in his peripheral. He's like, "We again are running out of quiet time."
oh.
Mm.
Wait. Oh, yeah. Wait. Egg on hold. Wait. Plan. Next. Sorry. We were going to talk about that egg. Uh uh ah. Instructions. Brotherhood.
Yes, the Brotherhood, um, we fear may be more time sensitive.
Yeah. We will talk about the egg though.
Yes. 19 kind of flips through his book. You gonna say something, Peregrine?
If I do speak to her, will it be private also?
She could make it private, Misha says. In the same way that I can make it private.
Alright.
So 19 sort of flips through his book. Goes, so in Maritora's passing, there is an orphanage, and you'll need to go there. When you ask to see the holders, she should smile and say something to you, as if she's sorry. So he kind of flips one page and then looks back at the previous one. Don't make eye contact with the orphans.
Orphans?
Yes, the orphanage will be populated, but not with typical children. They are people who have failed the task. So if you wish to join them, then make eye contact with them, but I wouldn't recommend it. But they'll try to get you to look at them. She'll take you to a room where the holders are. They are always connected in some way, either physically or with some sort of binding. And you'll have to convince one to kill the other. They will call themselves twins, but they will be entirely opposites in some way, some very obvious way. Depending on which one you convince to be the one that dies, effectively. So the one that you convince the other to murder. Your phrase will either be, "Will I be their savior?" or "Will they be my salvation?" But because I don't know what they look like, I can't tell you which one would be which. You'll have to divine that yourselves in some way.
Will I be their savior, or what was the other phrase?
Or "Will they be my salvation?"
The two different phrases, or is it one phrase?
It is
Two
two
different.
different phrases.
Okay.
Yeah. So depending on which one you have killing the other, you would ask the phrase to the one that is dying.
But how do we know which one's for which phrase?
I don't know. I won't be there with you. There, you will have to figure that out, unfortunately.
So it is the phrases. One more time. We apologize.
Will I be their savior? Or will they be my salvation?
Okay.
And after the brother that you ask is dead, the one that killed him will give you the item, the object, whatever it is.
Okay.
And in my notes, it says, "One will bring great joy, and the other eternal sorrow. Choose wisely."
Oh, what a choice.
It is the duality. And that is all I have for you as far as the holders of brotherhood.
So the one will bring great joy, the other eternal sorrow.
Mm-hmm. So, 19, Misha, do you think it is best for us to do this item first or figure out a means to separate Peregrine from this chorus?
19 kind of glances at Peregrine and goes, I don't think a separation like that would be easy or quick. But
No, we agree there.
I also don't know what the Raven Queen would do. I will attempt to continue to find objects when you guys are out and about. So it's not exactly like we would be losing ground if you chose to pursue that first. This is entirely up to you and you as a party, and also Peregrine, who obviously is the one who is connected to Legion, if he should choose to wish to snap that connection.
That is a good question.
Well,
Peregrine?
Yes.
Is this path that we are considering to speak to the Raven Queen and see if potentially they will be a replacement patron to you to keep you beyond your years? Is this something you wish to pursue?
I'm not sure. I want to
Do
just. I want.
you
speak
Go
with her
Of course. That
to
is
see why
something
she
you
would.
have to do.
I must find some way of freeing souls from the chorus.
My vote
Is
is
that
that's our
possible?
priority.
We do think so as well. Because if we let this chorus gain ground, gain items, then their plan goes according to what they set out. If we are able to work in opposition to them and take, a piece off the board, then
I
they will have
also,
less to work with.
the longer we
Go ahead,
take, the
Peregrine.
more chances that he has to take away all of my memories of this.
Yes, that is the personal danger for you as well.
Yeah, even more a priority now. We need to get
Mhm.
just not get. Of course, we care about you, but logistically and tactically, if they know
I'm not
every,
asking you to care about me. The tactical is what you should be considering.
we do care about you.
Well, good news. Well, good news. Both of those things
Exactly.
are in alignment for today, and we can care about you while also working on these tactics.
Yeah, easy peasy. Same thing, no problem.
All right.
It costs nothing to be kind and to care.
It can cost a world to be kind.
No,
Just
no, not
accept my platitude, okay?
for it is rare moment, but we do agree with Liberty. It is not costly to be kind, and this is why we extend that to as many people as we can. Because even when we have nothing, we have the ability to be kind.
Peregrine, you are sort of flooded with a memory of a very loud bar
Fuck you.
and a mentioning of how you don't need to be friendly to get to know someone, and the people are valuable. So Misha goes, okay, so vote, or are we all agreeing that we're saving Peregrine first?
We are in agreement, I think.
Oh yeah, unless somebody wants to volunteer that they're an asshole and say no, not to sway
Well,
any
it is
votes
not.
or anything.
It is not a Assholian maneuver to consider other options, but um, we do think that there is unanimous thought.
I don't think that's a word, but damn if it isn't now.
I just
You
wrote
do
it
not.
down, bitch. That's really great. I like that.
You do not know the Assholian maneuver?
I actually, I'm kind of. Well, I thought you were like.
Title. We're deciding right now. That is the
Assholian
episode
maneuver?
title.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Definition: everything Peregrine does. Yeah,
Well,
I went there.
Ouch.
Yeah. How do you
Ouch.
like it when I'm a dick? Huh?
you're so mean.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
what happens
All
when
right.
I don't sleep for a few days.
Hex got extra spicy, man.
Yeah.
I deserve it. It's fine.
Ah, don't be okay with it. That makes you sad. He wanted to be angry with you, not
Oh, I think
sad.
there's way more things that make him sad than that.
Well, that's fair.
No one.
Okay.
Are you really going to argue that point? Really? You're going to try? I saw that finger getting ready to waggle at me.
Okay, so the plan is to find the Raven Queen Temple.
Yeah, Lost Ones Weeping. I'm pretty sure there's one there because somebody just told me.
Wow.
I think it was 19 actually.
Hold on. No, you remembered because of your
No,
religion stuff.
no, I remembered like the continent.
Yeah, you.
Oh yes.
That was vague, and then
Yeah.
you got more
Yep,
detailed
yep,
information from 19.
When the universe says, "Uh-oh," that's usually pretty bad, I think.
Uh,
we're okay. We're fine.
what is happening?
That does not sound in any
I don't
way
like it.
okay or fine.
Hold on. I need to gather up some pictures I sent to somebody. I just can't remember who I sent them to. Because I currently do not have certain artwork that is required for going there in there
Oh.
yet. So that's fine. We have the map and stuff, so that's cool. That's we're good. So she goes, okay, so we're all sending you to Lost Ones Weeping then?
Yes.
I want weapons.
Mm. What's up?
We could just forget about that, right?
What? Forget about what?
Forget about
The hysterical episode.
19 looks very offended all of a sudden.
Wait, the what?
He said hysterical episode. That doesn't exist. Hysteria
Wait,
does not exist.
I'm confused.
You are
as hell.
saying that you're saying that you had a bad day, and that this whole thing that you have been doing is your mental thinkings going haywire.
It didn't happen. We don't have to talk about this.
Oh.
Oh no no no
No,
no
yeah, that
no!
happened.
We definitely know that it happened. You cannot light the gas at us. No.
Can we all
19 continues to look offended.
just pretend that it didn't?
Yes, we do know what you mean. It is called denial, and we will not accept this.
It's called denial, and we won't accept it. Great. Delulu, there, bud.
So, just to be clear,
Listen
you're
to-
saying you're going to deny his denial. Anybody?
It is
Anybody?
counter
Come
magic.
on.
I see what you.
It is called counter spell.
Trying to find these pictures, guys. This is hard.
Okay,
It is
hold
called
the
moving
egg
on,
Nope,
and
hold the
it will
egg
never happen
pouch.
again.
Feel bad
Okay.
about yourself and let us help you solve your problems. Okay? Okay. Here's the egg. Keep it safe.
I'm not
Yep.
hurting your
There.
egg.
Be nice.
And I'll fly right up to his ear.
Be nice.
Remember what I said. I'll fucking cut you if you're not nice to him. Her. Damn it. Fuck.
Them.
Make me put it at risk.
What? Nothing's changed except your
Listen.
awareness of it.
Listen, Peregrine, we understand that this situation where you are turning against something that you believe has you hostage can be scary. It is scary, and your fear of these things is appropriate. But it will cause less harm to you and to us and to this whole situation we find ourselves in if we go through with this in a timely manner.
Yes, let's go. We should go.
Take the egg.
It is to scratch the band-aid off. Bandage?
That's ripping the bandage off.
Yeah.
No, if you. She shows her hands, and they're very like dark claws, dark fingers that lead into her white
Ah,
skin, and she's like, "Yes, no, you scratch it straight off, and then it does not hurt as much."
That sounds like how you get infections. Just putting that out there.
What is an infection? We did not know this.
what is this creature?
19, 19, 19 cringes and goes, "You all don't have modern medicine.
I thank you very
What
much.
the-
I am
You
highly
guys don't
trained in the
come back
medical
with
field.
dysentery."
Listen, you
We got
you not
leeches.
feel
What are you
good.
talking about?
You not feel good. You drink from the aqueduct, and then you take a good sleep, and you sleep for like 2-3 days, and you're fine.
That's how you get dysentery.
Who is Terry?
Or
Why are we hating on
you
him?
No,
let some blood.
dysentery. It's no.
Just let some
19
blood
is
out,
like,
do a
eyes on you,
little, some
Merrick.
leeches. We have the height of medical technology. We've got leeches.
Absolutely not.
It's all
That's-
about balancing
no.
the humors.
Exactly.
You don't go to the cleric, and they say, pray to this symbol, and then you are okay.
See? So many medical options.
Yeah.
Listen, I
They're
can
all covered.
19's like, I can understand the magic healing, and I can understand natural healing, like druid magic or like healing herbs, but the bloodletting and the butchery is wholly
Just know that
unnecessary.
helps
Beating
sometimes.
people, for example, it's not helpful.
That's just
It's
very
not.
unscientific to exclude certain parts of technology and medicine and accept others. That's just
I've also used a
Uh,
post to
I-
balance the humors.
We
I
think
will-
that
I
you should
will
do your own
fight all of you.
research sometime,
I will
Yeah.
fight
Misha.
all of
yeah. You know what?
You should really
Wait, what'd you say,
look
Lemon?
into the.
Do
She
your
said
own
You
research.
should do your own research,
Mhm.
Misha, and look into the benefits of leeching.
Yeah.
First of all, this was 19 talking, and Misha's like, "Oh no, all of the
Sorry,
stuff that
I
goes in my body that could
misunderstood.
kill me burns to death. So no, I'm good."
I'm sorry, I
Um,
misunderstood who was talking, but
Oh.
yes, she
that's
addresses
okay.
19 and goes, you should really do your own research.
I have an entire world's history of having research. Now, of course, they were medically used and medically sterile leeches, but they're from farms, not from the swamp.
It is not from the swamp. You
It's all
think I am some-
natural.
You don't
You think
farm
I am
your own
some
leeches?
like
It's the same mechanism, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
you think that I am some
No.
swamp dwelling witch? No, I live in the aqueduct.
I
It
don't
is
think that
different.
you're a swamp dwelling witch, but I think you need to make different choices. And I think you need to understand that there are different things.
19, I think you're being a little close-minded here.
Like not
There's a lot of technology here, and you're just picking and choosing what you want to believe. So, I think you need to open your little Luddite brain a little bit and accept modern medical technology.
Who's
my modern
Ludite?
medicine is different than your modern medicine, Flibberty.
Mm.
But by all means, go catch a fucking blood disease.
She kind of looks at her hands and she's just like, "What is a blood disease?"
Yeah. Well, okay. That's kind of Lumen's job, apparently. They've already got that
you all
covered.
need therapy, and you all need therapy, and you all need checkups. All of you.
Yeah, I got that covered.
Listen,
I'm
we
a
know
therapist. And
Usually,
we are in good hands. I got it covered.
bloodletting and leeches is part of the therapy.
Yes.
Butchery, but okay.
Who
well,
doesn't
thank you
love
guys,
a
'cause
good haircut, tooth pull, and bleaching
Yeah.
at the same one-stop
Medieval
shop?
dentistry.
yeah, I have to thank you guys because you did give me time enough to get the images that I
To cry.
This is
And
our
This is
gift
fucked
to
up.
you.
Yep.
And 19
listen,
19 is traumatized.
and heavily injured
listen.
too.
The infirmary told me that they had never seen somebody who was capable of carrying so many diseases.
And that's impressive. That's a feat.
They said all of them. They said all of them were squishing up against one another, and they could not make purchase on my body because there were so many of them, all trying to squeeze through the same, door.
Oh my
The
god.
technical term
Oh
is
my god, you people don't
orifice.
have vaccines, do you? You people
I'm
don't have
sorry, what?
vaccines, do you? Uh,
You people.
Yeah, I'm
you
not a
people who live here, who come from here, not you people as in a species, you people as in a timeline.
You seem really judgy right now. Is it the injuries?
Justin.
Do you need some leeches?
Please look
The
in the
lost one's
Discord.
weeping,
I
right,
have-
Nation?
Lost one's weeping. Yes.
Oh no.
Breathe.
No.
Oh.
I hate it.
This is an old Simpsons reference that I couldn't help but put in here.
I hate you all.
What are you
I can
talking
go
about?
get some
Y'all-
leeches.
You think
No,
you're so wise on medicine, you don't even know what hysteria is.
I know what hysteria is, and I know that it's been disproven as an actual medical disease.
I have not heard of this.
Me either.
Of course you haven't, because your world is behind in the timeline.
Once again with the judgment.
Wait, wouldn't
It's
it be?
not judgment. I am sorry for you. I have sympathy and empathy for the fact that you guys will take 400 years at the very least to begin actually developing medicine that would help the people that are currently suffering. I cannot help the fact that
We
that's
can bring people
something
back
that I
from
am
the dead.
sad for.
How?
With magic, not with medicine.
That's
It's
the same
The
thing.
same thing.
It's the same thing.
No.
You
Your
drink
cleric
you drink
medicine
the
is magic.
bottle poison that you
Yeah.
drink the potion
I've got a
that is
bottle right
labeled
here.
appropriately. Hopefully, it is
Potion,
you go to
magic.
doctor.
Nah, potion magic.
Tomato. Tomato.
I could go for a tomato.
I know they're. Oh man, me too.
I
Nice,
need
fresh
to roll
tomato.
for stupid. Hold on.
It's like height of summer, yes.
Oh yeah, good stuff.
They're nice and firm.
Are we talking about the same thing?
Tomato?
Sure.
Yes, tomatoes when they're firm. When the tomatoes are firm and they're good to eat.
And they feel really good in your hand.
Yeah.
And they're delicious.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm totally sure we're talking about the same thing.
God damn it, Flippery.
We
My life. Sashikri is like, bro, that's gross. That's really gross. And Misha's like, all right, well, now that you have all upset 19 enough to definitely make me need him to lay down, let's get you to Lost Ones Weeping.
I want weapons.
Everybody, every, go buy one. Everybody gather.
Are there stores where we're going? What? Okay, let's go.
Were we going to sleep, or we do this now?
It's like the middle of the day, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Like
well,
mid-afternoon.
no, probably turning into late afternoon, honestly.
Mm.
But Misha goes, well, you can't sleep here. There's not enough room.
Yeah, and we're kind of probably wanted in this town now.
This is the hideout. This has nothing to do with. You guys aren't in Warming Rock. You understand that, right?
I would like to see them try and put our face on a poster.
You
Zeshakuya
have an
smirks and
intended
goes,
plan.
which one?
Exactly.
I think that's the point.
So Misha does sort of the dramatic clap, and unfortunately for you, Peregrine, the sounds do come back. Um,
Oh,
again, being very specific, twice in one day? How bold. I wonder what Legion will do about this.
shut up.
Make us. And
Oh,
into the new map, you will drop.
okay.
This is the one that I finished earlier, so I'm glad that I didn't have to use my last second map. All right. If you all want to drag your tokens onto the map, somewhere in this vicinity,
Wrong layer.
huh? Oh, what? No, I did that on the token layer.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see anything.
Oh, it's my color is green, and there's
There
a
it
lot
is.
of green
Okay.
on this map.
I
So
see.
I was thinking somewhere up here. I'll move Zesh. Um, come on, come on, come on, little buddy. There we go. Okay. Hex, you got it, or you want me to do it?
I don't know where the tokens are.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. So the tokens are in it should be in the characters tab
yeah, it's
for
your
you
character
guys.
sheet. You just click on your name and drag it into the map.
Nope, that highlights everything.
Not,
There we go.
Yeah.
You are now on the map. All right. Do, do, do.
Is
All right.
is
Oh my
this?
God.
Oh, I'll just wait for the description. If there's gonna be one.
Yeah. So you are dropped, between well, on a very sort of narrow road between a spire, not quite very tall, maybe 2 levels above, before it becomes that sort of ornamental roof, where there are birds, ravens, sort of hopping around on top of it, and a clock tower, sort of across the way, with a rather large face, telling you the time. Um, you see a river nearby, as well as before you, sort of heading down south, lots of buildings, but very little people, as
I'm
in
sorry. You
few,
mean?
not as in small.
Thank you. I was like, my
Yeah.
size.
No, no. Um, the buildings are all kind of sort of that pale wood color, with sort of darker brown accents. Um, you hear some people, sort of over near the river. They sound like they're fishing or playing around. You're not quite sure. But welcome to Lost Ones Weeping. What would you like to do?
Um.
Sweet.
Okay. So You said there's ravens perched up on
Yeah,
the
so this is
spire.
the spire,
Okay.
this dark gray building. The doors kind of have this sort of this pointed arched view in sort of the front. There's one in the front, and then the building is kind of, it's not perfectly round, but it's oddly shaped for everything else in around that you can see that's sort of in those squares and rectangles. Um, but it definitely extends um, back past where you can't see. Uh,
Okay.
and the spire has, of course, lots of those birds, and it's kind of looks like there's the second layer of the spire up there that's really small. Kind of looks like the owlry, like lots of sort of perches and things that you can see kind of as you look through like the openings in the wall there.
I'm gonna walk a little closer, looking up at them. I'm in Celestial. I will speak up to them.
What do you say?
Well, tell her if she wants to mock me, she better do it to my face.
That's not a good way to start a conversation.
Does
I
anyone
have
else
such a good
speak
relationship with
No
Celestial?
one
God.
speaks Celestial.
I don't.
We can't keep him from being broody in his home language.
Which is hilarious because I think this is the first time anybody else has seen Peregrine speak Celestial, and thus Peregrine just walked up and started talking shit from the sounds of it to the birds. You don't know what he said, but it was definitely shit.
Listen, I may not know what he said with his words, but I understood the tone completely.
Yeah, I
Yes, you
got the
did.
job. I got. I fuck. I don't have no insight. I don't know. I can't
Yeah,
read
I was
tone.
just gonna say, Flibberty? No, you don't. You don't. No,
No, I don't.
you believe literally everything.
Hey, while it's accurate, it's not appreciated.
Fair, I guess.
I'm like, okay, I think he needs to lay down. He's talking to birds. I am so tired. Is there like an inn or somewhere to fucking sleep? Because I'm kind of useless right now. Well, I'm not useless, but
This is a fair statement. There does seem to be a larger building sort of further down the road where it gets wider. That might be. You would have to go in and check, but
but
from here you can't see a sign per se.
I mean, I can tell this is like the Raven Queen's temple, right?
Oh yeah, no, that's
Okay.
super obvious.
I'm like, okay, so
This one?
yeah, I said we plan of action maybe, and then like I need to sleep. I would love to sleep. It'd be great if I could sleep. And Peregrine's
want to
not looking
sleep.
100% right now either. So
I don't require sleep.
I meant you're not physically. You don't look. You
I'm
look injured.
fine.
You look injured.
Sure you are, Peregrine.
Wait. What?
Mm-hmm.
Did I hear
So, yeah.
Question is, did anybody else?
Y'all heard a bird caw.
Okay. All right. So
The bird that
Um,
cawed. Can I
Mhm.
psychically connect to it?
Is the bird that cawed where I hear that voice coming from?
Mhm.
My gaze immediately snaps to that bird.
Cool. Her
sort of-
suspicions are founded.
Yeah. The bird that cawed specifically is one that has sort of landed on. So it's the lights that they have there aren't torches or candles. They're kind of lanterns that come off and like sort of hang down. And this bird is kind of situated on one, kind of tilting its head mildly judgmentally. So
Tracks.
Lumen, you'd like to connect with it?
Hmm.
It lets you.
Hello, bird. We are in your head. You are one of the Raven Queen attendants, yes?
Yeah, I am part of the unkindness.
Hmm.
There are
We
many of
have.
us.
We can see that. There are many of you around. Mm, we have traveled here on behalf of our friend. Um, we believe he is one of her sons, and we wish to help him in his plight. But
Mm,
there is a danger here for him and us in doing so.
we see, we see.
Mm, so we may need to keep our goings on here a secret. Not from the queen, but from this other thing that is within Peregrine currently.
The thief. You must keep it from
Mm,
the thief.
yes, yes, you understand.
The loud thief. The
It's
mean
very
thief.
loud. Hmm.
Any
Where
chosen of my queen is welcome.
and the others?
Mm, if he wishes to grant you entry, he is also
Hmm.
indeed welcome.
Okay. And she snuff the connection
Hmm?
and look to Peregrine and will say out loud, it seems that we will require your skills to get into this for the item. So perhaps it is best that we are all well rested and at our utmost. You understand?
I think so.
Good. Then let us see if we can find a place to rest for the evening, and then when it is darker, perhaps we will attend to this item that is within this building here.
All right.
The bird, kind of listening in on this, um, says again, sort of cawing, and you, Lumen, are no longer connected to it to be able to
Hmm.
understand it. Um, but Peregrine, you hear, do not mock our queen. Your choices have led you here. Perhaps make better ones.
Damn.
You talk shit to the bird, man. This is what you get.
Got roasted by a bird.
Perhaps if she'd bothered to do anything, I would have.
Those who do not listen, those who do not see. And the
There are
bird kind
those
of
who do not
leans
understand.
forward, judgmentally. One more time.
There are those who don't understand.
Mm. If this is the path you wish to take, kind of leans back and almost snubs you. Mitch turns its head and refuses to acknowledge your existence.
It's going to ignore me again.
It was not I that ignored you, nor she. You stopped listening. You made that choice, son of the unkindness.
Yes. I made a choice. The one I had to.
It was not required to give your heart to hate.
But you wish more of your kind dead.
Ah, so that's the excuse. I see, I see.
You really do need rest. He is cawing at the birds.
Yeah, I know. He's been sitting there talking to this bird. Like,
Yeah,
should
they're
we
just
do
kind of
anything?
staring at each other, just really angrily.
Well, to be fair,
Miss Celestial,
yeah,
the raven just cawing.
yeah, it's like it's almost like they're talking to each other. It's weird.
He's trying to speak
Um,
to me. I know it.
It's like,
Can
yeah,
can Lumen see her imaginary friend?
She can.
Okay, she's gonna turn in
He
that
has no
direction, which
face,
I
but
will.
seems amused.
Yeah, she's gonna look in that direction, and she'll go. It is so weird. It is like they are talking to someone who is not there. It is silly notion.
I'm just looking at Flibberty
And
like, do you know what the fuck is going on right now?
I have no idea. I am tired. I
The-
think
I'm
I think
hallucinating.
I might be hallucinating from lack of sleep, but to me, it looks like that. It looks like Peregrine is talking to that bird. Hey, the two birds are talking, and and then Lumen is
That's just
Lumen
Lumen.
talking to, you know.
Notably, Lumen, your best friend, at what you said, you hear this sort of deep, echoing, aberrant chuckle as he goes, "Imagine."
Well, yes, you think it is funny. We think it is funny. Yes.
Heck, should we do anything or just like let them do their stuff?
So Shakuya's like, maybe we should go find
Oh
the
yeah, you're here
the
too.
thing.
Well,
Yep.
we were considering resting because
Yes.
Flippity is very loud when he is tired. But if we are in agreement that pursuing the item first may be a good
Maybe
thing
I
to
should
do.
scout it out.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. What I miss? Item?
This is a fake
Item,
conversation.
yes. Clarity.
Out of character.
Yes, Liberty, the item that we are looking for in this building over here, with all the very nice raven motifs.
What item are? I'm confused as hell. Wait, what?
You need to go to
Liberty.
bed, Liberty.
Think for a second. You will understand.
I'm gonna connect to Liberty's head.
Uh huh.
Save him! Save him before he blows it.
Hello, Liberty. We are in your head.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember the whole chorus thing that can hear everything we are saying?
Yeah.
And it is probably not good to let them know that we are going to a Raven Queen temple to
Oh,
potentially divest Peregrine from their
right.
power.
So
So
it's
we are
subterfuge.
looking for,
Got it.
and she's winking out loud. She's winking in person,
Keen out loud.
but while having a psychic conversation. We are looking for the item, wink, 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 that is in this building, wink, 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 that is completely innocuous, wink.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I got it. But like, fucking, when did we have this discussion to
feel
let
like
me
this
know that I was in on it? Jesus.
Lumen,
You
Lumen, do you have something in your eye? Do you need help?
yes, there's many things in our eyes. We think resting would be good for all,
You should all
including
go
us.
rest.
Yeah, let's do that.
We should all
That
go
was
rest.
what I said from the beginning. Oh my god, I'm starting to
I
head to
I will scout the area. My
What?
duty.
Rest includes you, Peregrine. We will go
Yeah.
together.
Well, they don't sleep, but they do other
I'm-
things.
Not particularly tired.
Recuperate.
Well, come with us.
So are you trying
she's
to
going
scout the town, or are you all just going to go together, or how do we want to do this?
Wait,
I
stop.
have,
Well,
I have a
But-
question.
Hold
Lumen,
on.
I'm getting the sense
Peregrine's
that you have
still
a plan
oh,
here.
Sorry.
hold on. Liberty actually interrupts everybody and goes, wait, Peregrine, you're not going anywhere. We have no way to communicate with you anymore.
It is true.
Oh right, they forgot to fix that, didn't they?
Yeah,
It
I
is-
think we
but
all.
It is okay.
Oh, wait. No, we can't. Okay. Can you do that again, Lumen? Can you communicate?
Over long distance.
If Peregrine disappears again,
Let me see. Yes, we do. We do have the ability to link to him over a long distance,
okay.
but it will be limited communication.
All right.
Don't we also have the whistles?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you
He forgot about the whistles.
Lord
and pulled
new
it out.
guy, you cheeky bastard. Don't make me like you.
God forbid you use my name.
Yes, Sergio Kuya has many good ideas.
Yeah.
Thank
Well,
you.
I mean, to
Lumen.
be fair,
and
the
that's why you're
whistles,
my favorite.
the whistles were my idea.
Oh,
I'm the one that gave them to everybody. Thank you very much.
All right, go rest.
Was that
so
Hex?
Peregrine, you have a whistle.
I was
you-
yelling that Lord New Guy said Lumen's his favorite. Fuck you too. I'm the one who said it was okay to be a part of this group, but whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of a dick move, Lord New Guy.
Nah. Listen, it's different. Scales, no scales. Like we're brothers in
whatever,
arms,
you're not my
or
favorite either.
siblings in arms.
I don't know, man. That seemed kind of harsh.
Cousins in arms,
Something like that.
distant related.
Moving on, I am going to slowly head, or just, I'm sleeping, tired, and keep an eye out for any shops of magic or just, I'm tired.
Who's leading to the inn?
I'm heading there. I'm moving that direction. I don't know if I'm necessarily leading. Wait, you
Okay,
did say
that's
I noticed a building that appeared to be like an inn, right?
Yeah.
there
so
was
this
one down
long,
here.
this
This
long
longer
building
one.
down here.
Hold
Yeah,
on. Oh, okay. There. I had to zoom out. So this
Yeah. this one over here.
All right.
Looks like it might be, given the fact that everything else looks sort of small and much more private. There's a couple stores, but this town is very small. Very, very
Is that
small.
what this is?
No, that's the clock tower.
I'll look at.
Oh, okay. Well, what is What is this then?
That's the Raven Temple.
That's the spire.
Oh, okay, got it. I thought they were one building. I didn't realize they were two separate buildings.
Nope.
I was like,
Nope,
yeah.
that's two separate buildings.
Sense.
Hey,
Cool.
Lumen. I'm assuming, Lumen, you're kind of in your default state right now? Appearance?
Yeah, she is.
I'll say, hey, you want to, like, noble it up and, like, we'll be your retinue for kind of the time being? What do you think?
We do not know who the time being is, but we can do these things.
You know, like when we sold the stuff, like, kind of, because I want to buy some stuff and I want to use that spell again.
We do not know how well receptive this place will be to nobles. It seems pretty small.
All right. Well, I'm just throwing it out there. I mean, if I had the ability to change the way I looked, I would have a new face every town I went to.
No, we understand, and
I'm
we
just-
have met others of our kind who have the same notion.
Okay.
There's time and place for that, yes.
All right,
But
that's
we
cool.
do enjoy being ourselves.
All right, cool, no problem then. But I mean, we'll play it by ear. But oh my god, this is a small town. They don't have shit here, probably.
Yes.
I
Let
will.
us-
I don't know
think I
how
need
a
to
fairy
roll
will
for
do it while they're
speed.
flying, but I'm going to trudge.
like
Well,
dipping down every.
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
trudging as I.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, just
Sure
whatever
thing,
that looks
Grandpa.
like
Let
to
us
you.
get you to bed.
Thank you. I'm really tired. I'm sleepy.
Oh God, no, not Sherman, not Sherman. Keep Sherman out of this. Oh my God. Okay. So yeah, you guys.
Yeah,
sort
it's
of
like
head
3, 4 in the afternoon.
that
It's
direction.
bedtime for
I'll
an
go
old
ahead
man.
and move.
You hit the early bird special at the
That's
end.
right,
and then
man.
you get right to sleep.
I'm sorry. All I
So I'll
saw,
let you all sort of move your token.
all I saw was Lord
Go
New
ahead.
Guy take off, and he's just like, "Fuck you all, I'm out."
It's just-
He just took off.
he had one bad social interaction with Hex, and he was just like, "I'm out."
Oh,
Well, now he feels like a dick because Peregrine was already on one. He doesn't want to be the next one.
so sorry, I forgot. Griff is doing his normal 100 feet up,
Mhm.
or just kind of, and he would automatically stealth. Oh God, come on, Griff.
See,
You can do this, man. This is you have proficiency in this, for fuck's sake. I phrased that nicer to him. I was like, sorry, you know what?
Peregrine, why do I feel like I'm about to get a personal message?
I said to Griff, I was like, sorry, that was harsh. I'm sorry, I'm tired. No excuse. Okay, buddy. Usual thing. Do your scout it out, keep an eye out. All right, buddy?
I'll try.
Okay. Good enough for me. I don't see him anymore, so he
Okay.
is. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I use his armor for his stealth. So I put it in here on his token. There we go. Okay, so he is stealth, and he's just
Oh no.
yeah, he's just keeping an eye out for anything odd, weird. So yeah, I would.
Go ahead and put a marker on yourself there, bud.
Okay.
Did he just fucking sneak off again?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, is that what the D20 was?
hmm
That was his
me.
roll for stupid,
Yeah.
Oh,
and then he just rolled a 25. Still. God damn it, Peregrine.
2 seconds.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Hex, are you going with everybody?
Yeah.
Also, for reference, I am going to come along with people for like a little while and then sneak off. So you don't really know where I
Okay.
branch off.
Well, you see the map. You can decide where you feel like you would be most comfortable running off.
Oh, I'm going back to the spire.
Yeah. I'm just saying, up to you where in those little like loops and stuff you can do that.
Oh yeah, probably like down an alley, you know. Alley.
Alley,
And
as if there's alleys here.
yeah.
There's like
Down
two
the
places for
grass, like-
crops and a
There's
yeah.
Yeah.
You're just gonna be standing out in the middle of the field like I'm stealth.
Well, no, it's more like
I mean,
around the
well-
building as you pass. I'm just gonna duck around and then go back onto the path.
Yep.
Quick question. Since the town is so small, do I see any shot? I mean, like,
You see
There was a
distinctly
shop
two
mentioned.
different
Okay.
stores.
uh-huh.
Specifically, it would be this one, and it would be this one. One looks like it's a handicrafts store, so some sort of craftsman is there. The sign doesn't say which kind of craftsman, but
That's
the
some
other one
great
does say general
advertising.
goods.
A fucking store doesn't kind of advertising doesn't say what they do. That's the point of advertising. Oh fuck, what is this town? Oh my god.
It has
It
a
does
hammer.
say handy.
It has
It
a
does
hammer
say
on it.
handicrafts.
Handicrafts or handcrafts?
Handicrafts.
They have lots of hands.
I am
Actually, let me go ahead and
massively
spell this
intrigued
for you.
now. Because like there's handcraft. That's like handcraft is handicraft. I don't know what that is. I'm like
So this is the title there.
handicrafts.
Handicrafts.
I'm really tired, but I'm like, what? Oh, I see what you did there, you sneaky bat. Ah, what the fuck? It's the what the fuck factor. Like, wait, what? That's
Yes,
how they get you.
very specifically.
Damn it. That got me hooked. Super tired, but I really want to know now. Okay, I gotta clearly I gotta make the roll. I'm tired though.
This town.
Fuck. I go
perhaps
over.
they
I'm
have
like, hold on.
Coffee?
I gotta figure out what the. Oh, that's that. Coffee, nasty. Yeah. I gotta see what this goddamn store is. I rolled for stupid.
Okay. So Lumen, you're like, yes, you should sleep, and Liberty's like, but handicraft.
Lumen, could you come with me, please, in case I offend somebody? When?
Guys, I keep forgetting that
offend
I can't
somebody.
leave the toddlers alone.
But you did.
And yet you continue to do so.
She's gonna sigh and follow Peregrine, and then Liberty, and she will turn into Peregrine.
Oh, great! There's two of them.
How much oh my God. How much closer do you think you've gotten to accurately representing Peregrine?
She's known
Probably
him for
really
a
good.
couple of weeks now at this point, so yeah, she's got it.
And she watches him sleep, so no. Oh no,
well,
no, they don't.
Yikes.
It's the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it all better.
But Lumen's form as Peregrine looks like unbeat up Peregrine.
But tell me it's
Fair
like
enough.
full color, like not monochrome.
Oh no, still monochrome.
Okay. I was say, hey Hex, Hex and Lord New Guy,
It's
you
the
want to
aesthetic.
check out this place? I need to. I'm sorry, I got to know what the hell this place sells.
All right.
Okay, cool.
She's like, oh, there's probably nothing worthwhile in here. That would all be beneath my station.
Haha.
Oh yeah.
Her being Peregrine.
I'm like, I'm looking at Lumen going, spot on. All right. No
Yeah,
notes.
good-
Yeah.
good
It's
impression
like
there.
they're right here. Wow, you're good.
So where did Lumen go?
Yeah.
Clearly, this is just Eric.
Yeah. All right. So I'll go in.
So, so you go in. I don't have a map for inside, so you're just gonna have to put up with it.
All right.
I was not
Fine.
expecting to have you go into handicrafts. So,
Nikki,
so
you really need to
inside.
start anticipating what kind of bizarro shit
Yeah.
we're gonna get into.
You never can.
No,
As a
that's
DM,
impossible.
you never can.
Oh yeah.
It's
Says
you'll
No,
says
drive yourself
says somebody
up
who
the wall.
obviously has never been a DM. You just need to expect what we're gonna do. Fuck
No.
you. Every DM in the world right now just is double barreling and going, fuck you. No.
No. What I said is you have to anticipate our nonsense, not the nonsense.
Specifically.
Specifically ours. So if you're like, oh, they'd never go in here, that's exactly what you should work on.
So you need to make a map for every
I don't
building,
have enough
every
time
yeah.
in the week to do that. I can't, man.
I
like
think
my
you can.
life.
I
Guys,
think you can
guys.
assume that every store Flibberty will want to go into, like a Skyrim PC.
Well,
He's gonna look over every
I get it.
jar.
I'm confused by the
He's
name.
gonna- He's
That's
gonna
it.
look at the jar that says empty and open it and go, I don't know what I expected.
Seriously, here's the thing. If the sign would have said handcrafts, I would have walked right by it, whatever. But it says handicrafts.
It just has a hammer on it. We do not understand why who want to go in here.
I don't. I'm inside.
Okay, you go inside, and there is lots of stuff in here. There is furniture, and there is sort of tchotchkes, sort of little statuettes and carvings of ravens, and other birds, owls and falcons and eagles and tons of things. There's handmade furniture that is definitely um, sort of embellished with carvings. As well as some sort of tin toy looking things that you would turn the key in and they would hop around and do things. Um, you don't see anyone behind the sort of counter. But you hear me 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 below it.
Honk shoeing on the job.
Oh, I'm gonna do
The
magical
person
awareness.
does not hear you, so
I'm gonna ping magical
okay,
awareness.
that's
That is, I'll put it in chat. It's basically it's a detect magic, but it's only
For a second.
yeah, for like we're 1 turn, so 6 seconds. So, and I would have I'm like at the ceiling of this place trying to get a view of everything, going, what the fuck is this place?
hold on. That won't help. You see sort of a glow. What were you saying, Hex?
Didn't say anything.
I
Oh,
just glitched.
maybe I heard feedback. That's fine. No, that's okay. So you see a glow of some magic tools, sort of over on the other side of the counter, on like what looks kind of like a workshop table.
Oh, not for sale, not like a tool set or
Specifically,
anything.
there is
Oh,
no,
okay.
no. Although there is a hammer and a chisel and one of those planers that you would sort of run over wood to like
shape it.
have sort of those wood chips.
Oh, to
Yep.
flatten it out.
And all three of those, all three of those glinted magic. But since you're at the ceiling,
Yeah.
you notice large feathers poking out from underneath the counter on the opposite side of it of you guys.
Like where the proprietor would like be?
Yeah.
Do I know
Large feathers.
the school of magic on the tools? You know, I always ask that, but I never like I don't. I have to look up what the schools are and what they do. So I just like to ask it to make myself sound smart, like I know what I'm doing, like I know my character.
Mhm.
Evocation.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was an ooh, like you know what that means. Please share. Don't have to look it up.
So evocation for a set of tools might be a couple of different things. It could just emanate light for ease of use,
Okay.
as light is specifically an
Mm,
evocation.
okay.
It may just be that it has like shielding or something to make it more durable. I don't know.
These are
Evocation's
tools.
pretty, yeah, evocation's
Huh.
pretty wide in its use.
Okay. But
Uh,
you know, I'm a
the
wizard.
specific
Theoretically,
definition.
I would know.
It's the sort of like
It's elemental effects.
Yeah,
Oh,
usually.
Yeah,
okay.
Specifically.
I always
Interesting.
associate it with like fireball stuff.
Yeah. It is kind of the general just
Okay.
you take an element and then you just sort of shoot it in a direction.
Evoke.
So
Okay.
it expands to beyond just the
Mm,
fire, ice, the Pokemon
yeah.
elements. It's also light, it's also darkness. Those are considered elements under
Okay.
evocation.
And those are the only things like in the entire place that pinged.
That you can see here. Yeah.
Okay.
Does it go through walls? I can't remember.
It
Does it go through walls?
well, it's
Goes through specific walls, but if there's a certain thickness, depending on
yeah.
the material.
Yeah.
So I believe it's
And it's
1 foot of
well,
stone.
it says behind total cover.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of
In
up to
which
you,
case,
really.
there's kind of a door in the side, sort of towards the end, where you would kind of imagine like if this is this guy's shop, that's maybe where he stays to
Oh.
protect it. If his workshop is like part of the building is right behind the counter.
Oh, so
And
like
there's
it's like his living area.
something over there. Yes, like a
Okay.
living area.
Okay.
And there's something over there.
But it's the door that pinged, or is it the door or something like behind the door?
It's behind the door, whatever
Okay.
it is. Yeah.
All right. But that's his living area, so I'm like, I'm curious, but that would require crime. I think.
That would require crime.
Hold on.
So no one greets you. Notably, there
He's
is like a
sleeping.
little bell on the door, like when you get in, but
didn't
he
wake up.
doesn't greet you. He's not awake yet.
I'll just I'll get everybody's attention. I'll like indicate there's somebody asleep back there. I'll do the pantomime like sleeping behind the couch, and I'll do a bunch of weird things like a bird feather.
She'll just walk over and take a look.
And
Kind of like
You peek over or
use
go
the
around?
she'll look over because she's Peregrine currently, so pretty tall.
You see the feathers too, like noticing how they kind of shift around, and you hear the whatever you called it, horn shoeing.
Honk shoeing, yeah. The honk shoe meaning.
Honk shoeing. Yep.
And I'm moving closer to the tools just because they're the only thing magic, and I want to get a closer look.
Well, specifically, the hammer is like one of those like sort of ball pin hammers.
Okay.
You know, sort of the small head used for like texturizing sort of metal.
All right.
It has like a little emblem on it. As you get sort of closer to it, that looks like a little flame, just like a little carved something, sort of runish in look.
Mm.
Does it look like a magical sigil or like a maker's mark?
It looks like a so it looks like a rune. So a magic sigil would be sort of more akin to like a circle.
Okay.
This isn't like a circle.
All right.
This is like a specific shape inputted onto the hammer.
Now I'm even more curious. Wake up! I yell. Customers!
You're you're sort of that loud thing, and you hear this bump against the counter and squawking, as you, who are sort of closer to being able to see under the counter, see this very large bird um, kind of scramble up, and he's kind of glancing around, and he's got this big sort of goggle on one eye. It's not quite a monocle, but it's like specifically like it's got a strap on it. So like one big bird eye, one sort of little beady bird eye. Uh,
Like a
you would probably
jeweler's
be able to
eye.
know that this is a kenku.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. Um, customer, customer in handicrafts. Oh, oh, my apologies, my apologies. Oh, hello. You are behind the counter. She kind of glances up at Flipperty, who is behind the counter, to look at the tools.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm old, I'm tired, and this person is a lot right now.
Now you know how people feel
We
about you all the time.
apologize.
I like them. I like them.
We apologize. Our compatriot here has not gotten his full amount of rest, and he's quite delirious.
Maybe.
Holy shit.
N-
I'm just looking at Lumen like,
no
he's
offense, no offense.
uncanny.
I know, right? It's like I can feel the pouty and judginess, like it's there.
Hey, watch this. Do you want to hold my egg?
I could never do that.
Oh my
It's
god, it's
too much. It is too much responsibility.
oh my
Nailed it.
it nailed
Hey,
right? It's uncanny. It's amazing.
it's still good. It's so
I'm right.
mildly
She looked-
insulting.
She looks down at Axe and goes, "We do not have time for this right
Oh
now."
my god, it's
Okay,
wow.
Peregrine, you feel a sneeze coming on all of a sudden, and it's just it's right there, and you haven't sneezed in a long time, but you just out of nowhere.
Well, what?
It,
What?
when people are talking about you, you're supposed to
Oh,
sneeze.
right.
Yeah.
I've heard of that. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So the bird goes, no offend, no offend. All pleasant here.
Well,
Can help. Can help. Need
I'll
help?
move back. Oh, like sorry. I was looking for an employee or something. I apologize. I pull back on the. I'll just land on the counter.
Tis me. I'm owner. Carafe.
Did
Crash.
you make all this stuff?
Sort of. I make.
Sorry.
Best
Could
days.
you put their name in chat so I don't destroy it? Crash.
Okay.
I'll say. Oh yeah. Did you make everything here?
I did. Kobold ask. Already answer?
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
What was the question?
If they made everything.
If he made everything in here.
Oh, okay.
Man, I'm so glad I'm here. You guys don't even need me.
Oh, I have a question.
Ouch.
So I
From me or
have-
Carafe?
for the universe. I have
Okay.
wood carver's tools.
Mhm.
I want to know like the quality of the work he's done here. But at the same time, that would require me to maybe have some knowledge of woodworking. So I'm kind of going to try,
Mhm.
kind of do two things here. I want to know the quality of the work, but also if that would let me know if I'm proficient with those tools. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So go ahead and make. I think what we did is we had you do your history check and then your skill check for that.
I know,
So
yeah,
like
I
for
know we
the
did too.
tools.
I personally forgot the
Yeah. So go
order.
ahead and do your history check.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you go ahead and do your history check to
I
see
am
if you would know.
I am exhausted. So
Hmm.
would it be disadvantage still?
Yes.
Okay.
First of all, it
History.
would be disadvantage because this is your tools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this is kind of its own thing.
9.
Okay. And then go ahead and with your tool set also do disadvantage, please.
Oh, I don't have it as I don't know if I have the proficiency, so I haven't added it. So what would the roll be?
Okay.
What I don't what
It would be a dexterity,
okay.
just dexterity check with
So
disadvantage.
D20 plus dexterity.
Hmm.
I don't know if I'm proficient, so I can't add that, right?
Yep.
Okay. D20. Oh fuck. 4.
I'm gonna go ahead and put you out of your misery. You have no idea.
This all looks amazing.
I mean, it does, but you are aware that you wouldn't understand the quality of
Oh,
it
okay.
really
I'm aware
from
of my own
someone who did it.
limitations then.
So you are a consumer. Yeah, you are a consumer in this case of being able to
All right.
enjoy his creations.
This all looks great. It's amazing.
Craft can make anything.
Hmm.
Do you use
We
those
wondered if you had any weaponry here. We need to replace some of the items that our senile friend here has been using in our escapades.
Okay, to be fair, I may be old and senile, but
Yeah.
I am fully aware that this is a furniture store. Like he's got chairs. At least I'm self-aware enough. I'm aware enough of that.
Well, he
Oh my
did
god,
say he can make
Karaf, if you
anything.
tell me you have weapons, I will literally
So
fucking die.
you don't want craft to make you something?
You can make weapons?
Craft can make anything.
Oh, wait. Stand by. And what do you mean anything?
Craft can make anything, given time and supply
Okay.
and attention span.
Let's see here. Uh Kid, can you make me a magic hammer or bludgeoning weapon?
Ah, can make bludgy tool.
For me, my size.
Can. You has even better, easier, smaller, less supplies.
I'm just gonna like slowly poke Lumen.
Um, she's going to keep her hands behind her back and sort of like glance down at Hex. Can I help you with something?
You've even got the inflection down.
It's
It's
so
so good. It's so good. You're so judgmental.
Hold on. That's about what I thought. Karaf kind of glances at Lumen and goes, Accurate. Very accurate.
Accurate to what?
You. Accurate.
Compared to
The real thing. Kind of tilts his head to one side.
Wait. What?
I'm sorry, what?
What? What? Travis, whatever you're saying, your mouth is moving, but there is no sound.
My fucking cat muted the mic. Sorry. I've been talking the whole time.
Okay.
You guys have been assholes and ignoring me.
If your cat muted, we can't control that.
I know.
So what'd you say?
I was a lot. What was the last thing you heard me say, just out of curiosity?
I don't remember.
What about wanting a
Uh,
tiny weapon?
Can
I don't
you?
know.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I started with, can I tell if they can tell they're not really who they are, but that got answered, and shit, I forgot what else. Oh yeah, I was going to ask if they had a sample of their weaponry, but I felt I was being ignored.
No, you weren't being. I promise.
Oh,
I wouldn't have.
I know that. now.
Kraft kind of tilts head, thinking for a moment. Sort of, you see them sort of hop over to some barrels that have various things in them, long pieces of wood, half-made stuff. Kind of tosses them around for a moment, before he goes, weapon not finished yet, but can make this, but small, and it's not a blacksmith level of creation, but it is like a hammer. It has a wooden handle, um, but he kind of shows it off to you. It's larger than you are. It's quite large, but it looks pretty good for somebody who's clearly more into wood.
Does it
He
have a
goes,
metal
you
head?
add. Yeah, it does have a metal head.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It actually has a metal head and a metal. I think it's still a pommel if it's the bottom.
Yeah.
Because I know that it's the pommel of the sword, but I don't know if it's the same for the hammer. But yeah,
Okay.
he says, and you add fancy carvings and go boom.
Please expand on the go boom part. That's intriguing. I'm interested.
Oh, Karaf secrets. As he kind of reaches back and he grabs the little pinball hammer that he has. He goes, go boom. And then he whacks the top of the counter and a large explosion happens.
Sold. Make me, yes, that. I want that. Yes.
There is smoldering wood of the counter, but he seems very delighted.
I am delighted as well. I share the delight.
You wish to explode yourself on the regular.
No, others, well, intentionally others mean no.
He's not even gone.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah,
Because
yeah.
smaller supplies, smaller boom, but can do.
Oh, okay.
You have shinies?
Yes. What about shield? Yeah, I need like a real shield, like
Can make?
very protective, like really. Can you make it go boom too? If somebody hits me, that'd be great.
Floating shield.
Maybe not. Maybe not boom, but sparkle.
I got the sparkle covered. I mean, look at me.
I sparkle.
Blinding.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, if you shake him,
Don't.
she'll just like.
I go in my pocket. It's like, you want a sparkle? I got a pocket here.
Pocket glitter.
Yeah, you've seen this. I'll say that sounds amazing. I would love that. And okay, you said you can make anything. Here's a tall order.
Huh?
I'm
Karaf
just
is up for challenge.
all right. Can you give me something that makes me see in the dark?
Oh, easy.
All right.
Easy for Karaf.
Can you make something that will make, and I'll point at Lumen, allow them to read any language and understand any language?
Uh, can try. Has not tried, but Karaf can make anything, given time and supplies.
All right. I will leave it to my associate here to work out the financial part of it. And does anybody else want anything? Because like I'm kind of just making shit up here. Anybody like? Oh, maybe some like daggers. Daggers go. We go through a lot of daggers here.
We do kind of use a lot of daggers.
Sharp pointies is easy.
Oh, sorry. One quick thing. Hey, the 50th Canadian Kiwi. Welcome. Glad you like the cat. And sure, ask your go ahead and ask your question, and I'll post it to the group.
Because I can't see it.
Yeah.
It's true.
So yeah, did anybody like? Sorry, I was distracted. What was everybody else saying when I said, "Does anybody else want anything?"
We go through a lot of daggers.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
okay.
not there.
Well, I know you. That's what I was thinking
we'll
of.
get
You
to you in a
use
minute.
daggers, so I was like, you use daggers, and I think Hex. I know at one point you use a dagger. I think.
No,
No.
short sword
Shit. Hey, maybe.
and slings.
Oh, maybe some cool
Sharp-
ammo for your
Sharp pointies is
slings,
easy. Mugboom?
or maybe like tune up your sword or your the sling, whichever you use more. I don't know. They said they could do anything.
Can make boom or burr. Or zzz. Can do.
I
Yeah.
kind of like the idea of it being zappy. That could be fun.
Oh,
He seems very pleased with this. He's mind you, he's bigger than Flipperty, but smaller than Hex. So he's like
okay.
having a good time. This
I'm
idea
gonna,
of raking in the gold here.
I like this guy. You want to
Yeah.
come adventuring with us?
Well,
Karaf serves the queen, but could ask.
well, Hex. Remember, it's kind of a heavy responsibility we're dealing with, and we don't want to really push that.
I like this guy.
I
This
do
guy's
too.
great.
I like them too, which is why I think it'd be better if they didn't join us.
X, I believe we already have one bird-themed compatriot.
Oh, this is true. I mean, we'd just be bird heavy.
He is not with you.
Well,
Where is?
fuck if I know. He goes and does whatever he wants.
I thought we were
Smash
talking about
two.
Griff. No, I thought we were talking about Griff just now.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh,
No.
no, Peregrine.
Right.
They're the name is a bird, so that's when I meant bird heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
So,
So, cut to.
Hello? Sorry, it cut off for a second there.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead there.
She was going to drop the facade because Craft clearly sees through it.
Mhm.
Um,
Oh,
You you know of our other party member who has seemingly snuck off yet again. Yes?
Is why here? Yes.
One of the reasons, yes.
Ah, she worries and shares with the unkindness.
Hmm. We have, yes, earlier.
Sorry to interrupt. Can I tell, like, how the fuck they know that? Like, how, huh?
I mean, your magic thing. There was no magic that you saw, sort of around.
Is there any role I can do to try to figure out, like, how the hell do they know that? Like,
Um, hold on.
it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna fail it.
Oh, religion. You can try religion.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Hey,
Solid.
18.
That's not bad. Um, if there are birds who will speak to passersby, um, and this town is as small as it is,
That makes
and
sense.
supposedly it should be that she is here or can speak to others here. Um, and she's been watching Peregrine for apparently a long time.
Okay.
It wouldn't be out of sort of opportunity for her to talk with the denizens of this town, this very tiny town.
That makes sense. Okay, cool. All right. I'm less like, you're a witch. That, oh no, you're just
No,
talking.
no, crap is special.
Yeah,
Let's
I
put
was
it that
like,
way.
well, that's what I meant. How did Carafe know? But that makes,
Hmm.
they're just basically talking to the birds, and it's like, okay, I got it. They got eyes and ears everywhere.
Hmm.
All right, okay. That's all. I'm like,
Okay.
I start to panic and like, okay, no, it's me. Okay, I'm good.
Notably, before we cut back to Peregrine, Karaf will mention to Lumen, and because is attached to son of the mother, uh, give discount, give heavy
Oh,
discount.
oh, great.
Mhm.
So thus we cut to uh, Mr. I need to be on my own all the time. Uh,
Sorry about that.
it's all good.
It
You
won't
have
happen
snuck off.
every time.
You have snuck off on your own.
I have. Um, going
Again.
back to the spire, is that bird still
Again.
there?
All of them are, yeah. I mean, they're kind of hopping around, but that one bird that was sitting there kind of rested for a second before you kind of came back. Okay.
Cool.
Um, yeah. If you need to hop off, we will at that time that'll be fine, Lumen.
Okay,
Um,
sounds good.
yeah. It's kind of still sitting there. If you make yourself present again, it looks at you, but otherwise, no.
I'm listening now.
Oh, but we were not good enough for you earlier.
Does she want to speak or not?
Of course she does. Um, Notably, I wanted to note that this bird has yellow eyes. Um, it's not different than the others as far as like the variation in eye colors, but this specific one has yellow eyes.
Okay.
Um, it goes, you are not inviting your compatriots?
No.
It, it again, almost judgmental. Um, but it kind of stands up from sort of its seated position and kind of stretches its wings. It's like, then you will enter alone?
Yes.
Okay. And it kind of flies around towards sort of the back of the building where, as you can see sort of from the top down there, um, the uh, the door in is a little bit more ornate, um, and also slightly cracked open.
I'll follow.
Okay. You follow inside, and it's kind of dark. Um, the torches are not lit in here, or specifically the lanterns are not lit in here. Um, but you kind of feel that energy, that something has shifted as you sort of feel your feet, your shoes sort of hit the stone in here. Um, you are in a house of familiar worship.
I have a sense of like where to go here.
Um, this is actually a pretty small place. So unless there is sort of a trap door somewhere, you're kind of imagining um, that uh, it's uh, like this is it effectively.
Mhm.
Um, there is sort of a shrine in the center, um, and sort of benches, places to sit around the edges. Um, but the bird goes and lands on the, where is it? Hold on. I saw it earlier. Is it the arms? No, it's at, yep, to the right of sort of the statue of her in the center. And it kind of looks up at it and kind of glances at you and goes, offer a prayer.
Right. Oh boy, Peregrine has not done this. Oh, okay. Slowly steps forward towards it. Oh, does this work?
You have prayed before, Peregrine.
Not in a long time.
Rusty but never forgotten.
You can hear me. I need to speak with you. I got your message. I don't understand it.
As you sort of look up at the statue and wait, you feel something prickle on your back, like the fibers of feathers. And as if stepping through some sort of portal, a woman, an avatar, appears, and she is not as elegant as you would have imagined. She is in simple clothes, dark and adorned with shiny sort of trinkets on the fingers and bottles on the hip, and necklaces. But when you look in her eyes, it is familiar, the red and the gold flecking. You've never seen her before, but you have. You've never been in her presence before, but you have. As she sort of appears, and I'm going to go ahead and for the camera, I'm gonna go ahead and display this to all the players. Please confirm that everybody can see this,
I see a
or no?
token. I see the token.
Okay, so hold on, let me go ahead and save that, and then show to players.
There it
There.
is.
There we go. And of course, unmistakably is the dark black wings that are upon her back. As she sort of steps down from the pedestal of the statue that sort of the visage is standing on, and stands next to you. It's been a long time.
You're actually here.
Yes, I am actually here. Hopefully this is a little less abrasive than your friend encountered. And you've changed quite a bit since the last time I saw you.
I'm sure. Apparently, you've been watching.
I mean, I've always been doing that. But we definitely need to talk. I'm glad that you came. I'm not sure what's happened to you. If you could explain.
Starting from when?
I know that you died. I know that I went to get you and you were gone. Poof. It's been 2 years I haven't been able to find you. A little less. I found you a few months ago, but you weren't listening then, so.
I had fallen out of that habit. It was childish.
Yes. I do know that that is what he taught you.
I. When I died, went to the chorus.
That would explain it. Your threads have turned from gold to teal, and they are significantly colder now.
Yes.
But you're,
Well,
but you're out and about now. It was my understanding that souls lost to the chorus were lost.
he took a liking to me.
Ick.
Thank you for that judgment.
Legion and I aren't exactly friends. I'm sure you're
Can't
not
imagine why.
quite surprised by that. So,
So he has claim over my soul.
would you like help with that?
The answer is yes.
When Hex defies the scene change.
Tears through the fabric of reality and say yes.
It's like Ceiling Cat, where they're just poking their head down from the top of the temple. You gonna answer?
Unless it's instead of ceiling cat, it's rafter bird.
I don't know. Your help hasn't exactly been very helpful for me.
It's not that I haven't tried, Peregrine. You understand that, yes?
What did you do?
I attempted to speak with you many times for years.
You are a god. Could have found a way if you wanted to.
We are not all powerful beings, though many would prefer to believe that. There are certain things that I cannot do. Being respectful of your mortality, for example. I cannot step in to save a favored just because I wish it so.
And do you not even know why I stopped listening?
I can only assume that it was due to the cruelties of the brute of a man you're related to.
You could not even protect your ravens. How are you going to ever protect me?
There are things that you do not know, young man. Although I can understand your anger.
can you?
It is not my intention to hurt my unkindness. However, I felt speaking to you was worth the risk, and they did too. I did not send anyone who was unwilling, knowing the risks.
I was not willing to take that risk.
Pebble was.
No. I have known what would happen.
I knew what might happen. He knew what might happen.
Well, doesn't change anything.
That is true. I cannot change the past. I cannot reach to you through time. We are in the here and now. But I can say that I regret, that I am sorry.
What?
Sorry, Peregrine. I could have done more. But I followed rules. I did my job, and you suffered. Your end was not the end I intended for you. And I'm sorry.
You're, you're sorry.
An apology cannot fix what has happened. But you are owed one nonetheless.
Don't see why I'm really owed anything.
Because in my inaction you have suffered. More than redeemable, frankly. And believe me, there will be many things that he has to answer for when his end comes.
As
As
well,
far as you are concerned, you have a misconception of your redeemability. and that is that you feel you have none. Your mother and brother would beg to differ.
Then they must not know.
Your mother knows more than you think. Your brother, too, though less.
Then you have lied to me about what they feel.
Would you like to speak to them yourself? No one has lied to you thus far. At least about this.
Speak to them.
I would allow it, if you wished. If it would give you some peace. It is the second thing she has ever asked me. And she is a very good friend of mine.
And if I face her,
That will be up to you. But again, your conception, your thought on what you are ashamed of, it is not the truth. Not entirely, anyway. And she wishes you to know it.
all right.
Do you wish to go alone? Or do you wish for them to come?
They don't know.
That is true. It will come to light eventually.
I know.
But I think speaking with her will change your thoughts. At least a touch on it. You are not going through this alone. This you may choose to go through alone, but this journey you are on, you are not alone in it.
This, though. This I must do alone.
Rest then. Rest and return to me early. And you will speak with them.
How early?
Dawn. When the light begins to brighten the sky. It should give you plenty of time to recuperate. And with any luck, allow Liberty to sleep as well.
Oh no, has he gotten into something?
You would find it very annoying.
Would I?
As with most things.
Most things he does, at least.
They are wonderful people. And I think
And
they
they
will
are
make
toddlers.
excellent. And I think they will make excellent friends, should you give them the chance. Although perhaps Flipperty should learn less to run his mouth. In general.
Definitely so.
I can't, for the record, I can't see Travis's face. I'm sure
Oh,
he's
I'm
giving a bunch
reacting
of
like a
arrows at
motherfucker
me.
right now.
Probably
I am
both
hoping.
I
I was
also
like,
can't see you.
dude,
Right.
I'm like, you're talking shit about me. I'm hooking you up with some magic daggers, stuff like that. You're
Hey,
like, oh, maybe he
you
shouldn't.
guys are
Maybe
just
he
making
shouldn't
fun
run
of
his
me. I
mouth.
get
I
to
was like,
make
it's
fun
a
of you
character
back.
flaw,
Yes,
right?
but right now, with Peregrine, oh, sorry, what were you saying, Hex?
What? I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay,
did.
was that reading?
Yeah, I heard a weird thing as well. Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry,
my
I just-
dog might be freaking out right now because we're past 8 o'clock. I know, I'm coming.
That's fine. That's fine. So, outside of talking shit about Flipperty,
It's what everybody does.
right?
It's bonding activity.
It's a bonding. Notably, Peregrine is significantly less angry now that she's mentioned. So I'd like to note. But she kind of smiles slightly knowingly, and goes, "Return to me at dawnlight. Rest. Try to keep them out of too much trouble in the meantime, and we will speak in the morning."
I will do my best. I have
It
a
is
knack
what
for
you
it,
do
though.
best. I believe in you. As she kind of moves her hand and the threads sort of pull the door open for you. And she ruffles your hair with the other hand. Go on.
You better be here.
I will not abandon you again.
In the morning, then.
I will be
And
here.
he will leave.
Okay. This town is strangely quiet for it being in the middle or beginning of the evening. You can definitely hear the explosion that happens.
Oh no.
Big boom! Big boom!
Guess that's
And
where
the
I'm going.
cacophonous laughter of clearly the kindergartners who cannot keep themselves out of trouble. And we will go ahead and end it there for tonight. We have someone who needs to leave a little early.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey, no worries.
That's okay.
Good.
It
Okay.
seemed like a good stopping point anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Good stuff.
So we will
Talking
turn it
shit
over to
about me.
Hex, who will be
All
our outro person.
Okay, thank you everybody for tuning in and listening to our adventures through Seekers of Fate. Be sure to come back next week, same time, same place for more. And don't forget to hit those like, subscribe, follow buttons. It really helps us out. And we will see you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Toodles.